Hello everyone, Josh Silverman from Console Calibrating here at RTX with Jeromy Adams, the founder of Extra Life.
What's happening, man?
Not too much, enjoying this lovely atmosphere. What do you guys think of RTX this year?
This is the most friendly convention you can come to. I really do believe that. And I've been to a bunch, and I love PAX, and I love going to E3, and Comic-Cons are great, but this is one of the most friendly conventions I've ever attended.
Well, I feel like I've been repeating this a lot in interviews. People might be sick of it, but the simple fact is the RT community in general are very friendly, loving people, and especially when they find stuff that they embrace, a really great charity, they're going to talk to you guys and be just this loving, supportful group. And it doesn't also hurt that just the energy in this room, it's high energy, but not like some events I feel like get a little bit of a vicious energy almost.
Yeah,
this is just everyone's chill.
This is a gentle energy. Quiet storm.
People want to work with each other. They don't want to trample each other. They want to have a nice event.
Yeah, for sure.
Rooster Teeth is great about fostering that.
It's been awesome, and we've signed up about I think almost 300 people for Extra Life.
That's outstanding.
Which is going to be great for those local hospitals.
That'll be great just great for the event and everything you're doing. So, just if somebody's not aware what Extra Life is, can you explain what Extra Life is?
Yeah, sure. So Extra Life works just like a run or a walk or a bike ride fundraising event, except without the caloric output. So we play video games for 24 hours once a year, and everybody gets together and does that. Now, you don't have to do it on November 6th, which is the main day.
Yeah.
You can do it at a time that works for you. But interestingly enough, for this year's event, November 6th is the day the clocks get set back. So it's actually a 25-hour gaming marathon.
Because you're gonna hit 2 a.m. twice,
right?
Yeah,
you're gonna hit 2 a.m. twice.
That's always sounds. And this is the first year we're actually starting to really truly consider taking part. So it's the year where it's
have you.
Yeah, it's just that year where it's just you know what? 24 hours? Nah, that's for chumps. We're gonna go 25 hours. Let's go for the full.
Right into the deep end.
Yeah, isn't that how you do it?
Yep.
Sink or swim. You just go right in for it.
Right
So let me think. Okay. So what does Extra Life? What do you actually do as part of the charitable thing? So we talked about the actual the event, but what is? What does it do?
A lot of people they have a impression in their head that Extra Life has to do with streaming. That you have to stream yourself.
Yeah.
But really, I'd say 85-90% of the people that participate do not stream themselves at all. It's you just get friends and family to sponsor you to play that 24, or in this case 25-hour gaming marathon, and you get donations just like you would for a run or a walk or a bike ride.
Sure.
The cool thing about Extra Life is that we benefit Children's Miracle Network hospitals, which means everything you raise is going to stay in your community. There's a CMN hospital near you where local kids and their families need help, and Extra Life funds go directly to help those hospitals in the area of greatest need in that community. So it's not like your dollar flies away and it might come back to your community as a quarter. All 100% of the funds you raise are going to stay in your community to help, which is really cool. You guys could have a team with people from all over the place, everywhere that you all have a viewer, and they can all be playing for local hospital, yet you're still one team with your results summed together.
Okay, so you have the results summed together, but everyone, so that's also nice because we're a group that, we have a few people in Phoenix, Arizona, a few people in South Carolina,
right,
a couple people in the UK, so it's nice that we can work together, but for the local community and stuff.
Yep, absolutely.
If in Phoenix, Tempe, I always look it up, we have a lot of good options, essentially, that pop up, and it's nice to see.
There's 170 children's hospitals that benefit from Extra Life.
Which is great for me. I have a kid, so the local aspect is great because I think to myself, well, if something, universe forbid goes wrong,
you want that hospital
to be in top-notch shape.
Yeah, bankrolled, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You don't want them to be like, oh, well, we don't have that machine yet.
Well, sorry, we don't have that machine, or oh, sorry, we couldn't pay the doctor to do your life-saving surgery kind of thing.
And we've actually had hospitals that were on the verge of closing, and Extra Lifers have come in and helped. Children's Hospital of Oakland, until they merged with UCSF Benioff in the Bay Area, they were almost gone. They were almost not able to function. But thanks to the community, we were able to keep that hospital going.
That's outstanding. So, speaking of charitable stuff and things of that nature, Rooster Teeth has gotten big in the last about 4 or 5 years. They've been really hard into it with Jack Patillo taking the lead on a lot of things. So tell me about how that relationship has grown and things like that, because they've been insane with what they do.
I mean, we heard about Jack and the Rooster Teeth folks as a result of them doing a marathon. We didn't say, hey, would you do this for us?
Yeah.
They jumped in with both feet, just like you guys are getting ready to, without being asked, and just dived in to help. Since then, that relationship has grown, and the Rooster Teeth community is now responsible for almost 10% of everything that's raised in Extra Life. There are 53,000 gamers. A huge portion of it. I mean, they've raised $1.5 million in the last 3 years alone.
That
just
is
through the Rooster Teeth community.
That's almost absurd. I mean, in a great way, but that's for charity things, because this, we've talked to a few different charitable organizations, and the sad truth is that people hear charity and they kind of are a little wishy-washy about it. But what Rooster Teeth has done is they applied entertainment to it, because you're not just... Because it's not like... It's almost like the evolution of the Jerry Lewis telethon kind of thing, where you're watching but it's like you're kind of watching that entertainment thing instead of just being told continuously about sick and, kids in bad situation. You're being told about that, but you're also seeing, comedic things and fun things.
And I think what you just said is actually something that's taken me a while to arrive at a conclusion of. This is the evolution of the telethon. When you think about, again, Extra Life can be done by anybody who's not a streamer, but in terms of what Rooster Teeth does, they have taken this to a whole nother level. They've almost created their own sort of Extra Life, like their own brand of it. And I see a lot of folks that are following in their footsteps, which is a great thing. I'm all about originality, but in this particular case, I think there's something we can all learn from that, and that is that give your viewers what they want, and then ask them to support something you're passionate about. If they do, great. If they don't, that's okay. But try it that way, and the Rooster Teeth community is a living proof that works.
They've shown time and again in multifaceted ways how to build a community, how to truly build a community, to do different things and do great things. Again, what they've done with Extra Life and just the sort of other charitable things is just proof of that.
I think Rooster Teeth is an example of that authenticity wins.
Yes.
And these folks that work there, across the board, every single one of them embrace their fans, embrace their community in a way that is incredible. It's unprecedented. I've watched them stand with an impromptu signing and stand there and wait for 400 people to come through that line and make the time for them. And I've seen folks that haven't enjoyed even close to the level of success of Rooster Teeth before kind of say, oh yeah, I'm done, I'm tired, I'm going to move on. Not here. Not with their fans.
That's why even though none of us are Texas-based, we consider this our home event, because it feels like a home kind of place. Okay, so is there anything else about Extra Life you want to discuss?
I just want to invite everybody to take a quick 2-minute leap of faith and log on to extra-life.org. It takes about 2 minutes to sign up, create a team. You can even create a team within your team or join your team. And maybe we can put, in post-editing, put extra-life.org right there at the bottom of the screen.
Absolutely. We usually do stuff like that.
Your editor, I'm
the editor.
Okay, good. Sorry.
No worries.
Look down there, extra-life.org. Just take a minute, join up, and give it a shot. Local kids near you need your help, and you can be a solution to some very scary things for kids that are happening every day around us.
My son has hydrocephalus, so I'm aware of the terror thing. Thankfully, he's in a situation that it's not horrible, but we have to spend 9 years of our life waiting. Is he going to have a shunt or something like that, and he's going to have to go to a kid's hospital, or at least a hospital with a kid's department of things, and and figure that out. So it's always a terrifying thing. People don't think about what is out there, because we try to avoid it. We try to avoid thinking about it, but it sometimes really is worth it to have an awareness of what's going on in this world, so that you can take part and help people who need to. It's like help people.
It's easy to drive by a children's hospital and just see it as a building and not realize the dramatic things that are unfolding inside of that place.
The dramatic, terrifying things sometimes.
Dramatic things. There are moms and dads holding on to hope for dear life, hoping that their kiddo is going to be okay from something that child does not in any way deserve. There are accidents that happen. Our hospitals respond to emergencies all the time. Perfectly healthy kids who will never be, very sick in their lives
something happens.
If you think about it, kids are kind of on a tightrope from the moment they're born, right? They're just kind of like, don't touch that. That's hot. Don't fall off of that. Don't eat that. All these things can go wrong. It can happen in a flash, and fortunately, there's a children's hospital nearby that's waiting to help when that happens. It's the greatest place you never want to have to go.
I think that's a great way to sum it up. So, with that being said, thank you very much, Jeromy, for joining me and chatting about and telling us about Extra Life and things like that. As far as Constantly Calibrating goes, just since you're watching this interview, you can find us at constantlycalibrating.com. It's where you can find all of our stuff, and youtube.com/ConCalPod, probably where you're watching this. Thank you. Bid you good sign off.